I believe that fetuses should have rights because I don't believe in abortion.
I think that fetuses do have a right because, like, they are a human, basically, like, in the making. So, I don't think that really abortion should be, like, first choice. But if it's, like, necessary and it's needed, like, let's say it's, like, young parents or, you know, someone who's not ready to have a child yet, then I do think that abortion can be used. But other than that, I don't really agree with it.
No expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow.
Do you consider a fetus a human?
To a certain time period.
And when does that time period happen?
At least 3 months before the baby is about to actually come out. Then that's considered human.
Well, what's the line between a fetus and a human? Is there a development pattern that needs to be passed?
I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's a very, very...
I consider the difference between a fetus and a human is that a fetus is not breathing on its own or living on its own. It's still in its mother's womb, so I wouldn't consider it.
So do you think they should have rights?
I don't think they have... If I say they're not rights, it sounds cruel, but I don't know. They don't have rights because they're not really a human. They're not an independent person. Like, they're not living off of their own means.
Every child should sit and listen, sit and listen.
I don't believe in that the fetus should have any rights because I don't really consider it a human until it's past the stage of there's a certain time where the baby develops in a way that's considered a human. So it doesn't actually have to, not all babies are at 3 months are fully developed. So there should be some sort of, I'm not a medical expert so I wouldn't know, but there's a time period where the baby is at its full development, and that's when
So based on development, that's when we should decide whether it has rights or not.
that is correct.
So it can be 3 months for one woman, but for a different woman, it can be 5 months.
Yeah, I think like with ultrasound technology, you could actually pinpoint the exact time where, but I think there should be some sort of guideline for what it is.
So there's no time period, it's just based on development?
Based on a child.
Okay.
I don't think fetuses should have rights because they have not left the womb yet, and they're not considered a real life form yet. And like, if they do leave the womb and they're in, like, if someone's considering abortion and if they give birth to them, then they're just entering a life that they probably don't want to enter anyways. So, and then just more trouble for them. So that's why I think abortion should be allowed.
Fetuses deserve the same rights as humans. How can someone decide who gets to live and who doesn't? Hey you! How can you justify killing a fetus, but you can't yet justify killing a child? How can this be right? We're here to speak the opinion